Okay, so I've finally made it to Mansfield. There was a lot of roadworks and stuff on the way, which sort of slowed the trip, but the aim is to ride from Mansfield to I was thinking Seymour, but I'm now thinking I'll just do Tallarook. Similar distances, but as you can probably hear by my voice, I've actually been a little under the weather the last couple of days, so it's going to be interesting to see how it goes. But just thought I'd quickly show you my setup before I leave. So my bike is a Rocky Mountain Thunderbolt 2018 model. As you can see, I've just got the rear saddle on there. What do we got in there? We got cooking equipment, sleeping bag, change of clothes, and on the top there, this one here is actually a jacket. And in here I've just got some snacks. I'll put my phone in there. Power banks in there as well. As you can see, I've got a spare tube there. Hopefully won't be needing that. Up in this front one, I've got my tent, my blow-up mattress, some more cooking equipment, so the pans, and then the freeze-dried packets of food are also in there. It's sitting a little bit on the piss, but hopefully that doesn't matter. I haven't actually ridden with any of this stuff yet, so I got no idea how it's going to go. So yeah. Oh, and I've also got a backpack over here as well, just with some essential supplies, i.e. GoPro batteries and whatnot. Can't forget the mask. Need the mask still with this COVID stuff. Yeah, alright, I'll see you soon. Okay, we are off. I think I'm only about a K, maybe 2 Ks into it. Just looks so cool. Hope I'm still on the right trail. That'd be embarrassing. Look at the size of the marshmallows around this area. They're bloody huge. Wow. Interesting. This way. A little hard to steer, big bertha up the front there with only one hand. Very difficult. Oh, I've got to go back and have a look at that. Look what these people have set up here. Good. So I'm about 18 k's in. That's about an hour of riding. Just pulled over for a quick break. I believe that's the Maroondah Highway, just up there. Everything's going well. I don't think I'm too far from Bonnie Doon, so I'm actually going to stop there and have a bit of a look around and yeah, see what's there. Bonnie Doon. So I've just taken a little detour off the rail trail and thought I'd come into the Bonnie Doon town itself. Might even stop and have something to eat somewhere if there's something. A survey. I reckon that'll be ours. So I'm about 2 k's out of Bonnie Doon. The biggest mistake I make is actually stopping, because I find that it's a little bit difficult to get back into the groove. Like, my legs kind of feel a little bit sort of sluggish, but they're starting to warm up now. The only problem is there's a pretty crazy headwind, so even like these gentle upslopes, they're just that much more difficult with this headwind. Also, I estimated there's about 12 to 13 kilos extra gear that I'm carrying. Tell you what, you feel every kilo of it, but still enjoyable. Highly recommend it. Just coming into a little town called Merton. Don't know much about the joint. To be honest with you, I am struggling a little bit. The cold that I've had for the last few days certainly hasn't helped anything. But we just keep battling on. This has been a much needed downhill. I was in Struggle Town for a while there before. Can you go back here? It's actually pretty big. Just coming into a little town called Yea. Very small town. Might have to go have a little bit of a look, and it'll be on the home straight to Yea. So I've got about 20 k's to go until I get to Yea. To be honest, it's been a lot harder than I thought. Obviously the 12 or 13 kilos extra that I'm carrying does have a big impact. Obviously the old rear's starting to get a bit tender. 20 k's to go, get into Yea, set up camp, have a feed at the pub. Looking forward to it. So this is it's called the Cheviot Tunnel. Don't quote me on the pronunciation, but it's 204 metres long. With a little light on, so hopefully it still pretty creepy. It's pretty cool. Finally made it into Yea. I'm not gonna lie, it has been very, very hard. But it's gonna be all worthwhile. So, I've just woken up after my first night. Slept great, slept really good, but I am very, very sore. I've done my knees a little bit sore on the inner and outer of my knee is quite sore. Don't know what I've done. So I've decided I'm gonna cut the trip short. Rather than continuing to Tallarook, I'm gonna ride back to Bonnie Doon. I'll stay there tonight. And then Bonnie Doon back to Mansfield, which will be quite a short trip. So I've just started cooking the brekkie. What it actually is my little burner here. Just boiling some water to throw in with this. Cooked breakfast, a hearty combo of freeze-dried smoky beef, tomato, egg and a hash brown potato mix. So I just got to wait for that to boil, throw it in, give it 10 minutes and we're done. So I've just opened it up, tore the lid off so you can actually reach it. Doesn't look too bad. Taste test. Not bad. So, just about to head off on day 2. We're all packed up here. The knee's still feeling pretty average, but I am feeling better than I did when I first woke up. Had a bit of a stretch. So, let's see how it goes. We're on our way. Day 2. And my bum is that sore. Oh, I'm gonna have to do something. I'm about 5, maybe 6 k's back into it. My ass is killing me. And for some reason of all things, my hamstrings are starting to tighten up. Now I'm probably going to pull over. Hang on. Bit easier gear. Probably going to pull over up here and just have a little break. So I'm currently just rolling down this little decline. Body's feeling pretty good, actually. Obviously my ass is sore. Not a lot we can really do about that. Might put my jacket over the seat. Don't know. But a lot of riders on the trail today. I suppose it's the first Saturday since all the Victorian restrictions have sort of eased, so a lot of people are making the most and jumping back on their bikes. But a few Ks back I met this bloke, Cam. He's doing a similar thing to me, but he's riding, he's going to sort of end up more up in the hills. He said he's going to end up in Marysville, and there's some little hut up in the hills somewhere that he's heading to. So yeah, good luck to you, Cam. Hope you make it safely. And yeah, it was great to have a chat with you. He's yeah, got a similar setup to me. Yeah, doing the whole bikepacking thing. No, but we're at the local shitter at Molesworth. I believe that's a little town over in there. Anyway, I'm gonna try and fix this bag, head over to Molesworth and see if I can grab a feed. So I just swapped a few things around within the bag itself, and as you can see, plenty of clearance. Let's go. So I'm about 5 Ks from Yark, and I reckon this magpie might sweep me. We'll just see how we go. Anyway, yeah, feeling all right. I reckon this 5 Ks will feel like 10, but I'm just breaking it up into little goals rather than looking at the end. I'm just breaking it up into little goals and achieving little goals to get to the big goals. So I'm about K out of Yark. Stopped at a place called the Giddy Goat Cafe. Highly recommend it. I had a beautiful homemade sausage roll, some sticky chicken and rice, and I just got to change gear here. And a bottle of Coke. It was beautiful, much needed break, perfect timing. But yeah, still enjoying it. So I've decided against staying at Bonnie Doon. There it is over in there. When I realised it's only about 21 Ks back to my car, a couple of roos. Hey Maggie. So I think I've got about 10 Ks until I get back into Mansfield. This last 10 Ks is a slow incline of about, I think it's 30 metres over 10 Ks or something, so pretty much flat. So it's going to be an easy 10 Ks, easy last 10 Ks before I get back to the car. Yeah, it's been interesting. There's been highs and lows, and a few times where I doubted myself. Like, I'm not a a fitness freak by any stretch of the imagination. I don't do this all the time or whatever. I generally just go out on a weekend and do, you know, 15 to 25 k's of more enduro sort of riding. But I've really enjoyed it. Watched a couple of YouTube clips, and that's pretty much what inspired me to do this. I love riding my bike and I love camping, and I thought, wow, like, why not combine the two? And yeah, it's I've learned a lot about myself though. I've learned that I can, I'm more capable than I thought. Which is it's a good feeling. Yeah, so I'll see you back in Mansfield. Shouldn't be too long. On the home stretch now, about 5-6 k's. So I'm just rolling back into Mansfield. It's been a hell of a trip. To think that I couldn't do it there for a while, and to have made it through, it's I'm very proud of myself. It's one of the craziest things I've ever done. To the people that messaged or called or whatever along the way, that definitely helped spur me on and just give me the little bit of encouragement that I needed to finish this thing off. I just wanted to say thanks, and I hope you know, if anyone watches this, that I highly encourage people to get amongst this sort of stuff. It's a whole new world, and if you enjoy riding your bike, sorry, bug, and camping, well, you're gonna love it. I'd recommend just putting in a few more Ks before you go heading out and doing something like this, because it'll make it a hell of a lot easier for yourself. But in saying that, obviously I've still enjoyed it. Alright, that's enough of me. I'll see you later.